everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a different video. I'm going to kind of start like new series on my channel, so I hope you enjoy them. But today we are talking all about the in-game pathing and how you can make it look super cute. These are just a few ideas that I like to use when I'm using the in-game pathing on my islands, so hopefully you'll like some of them too and find some of them very interesting. But before we get started, I'd love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Now let's jump right into this video. So as you know, we have 8 in-game paths. We have the sand path, dirt path, stone path, arch tile path, dark dirt, brick, terracotta and wooden. I think my favorite ones to use are the dirt, stone and the brick path. They're really cute and I love using codes on top of them, but here's just a few ideas. This is what I like to call patchworking. It's super simple to do. All you need to do is choose out a few of the different paths and lay them down randomly as individual squares. Make sure to not put 2 squares of the same path next to each other though, as they will link up and ruin the square's effect. You can make this as wide or narrow as you like, and I just think it looks super fun. And if, like I have, you have chosen to use either of the dirt paths, you can add some pretty little flowers or some weeds onto those squares to give it a more overgrown look. Another option is to miss out some of the squares entirely and pop flowers where those squares would have been. When I use this patchworking technique, I normally love to pop little custom codes on top. It just makes it feel a little bit more personal, and you know, it blends in all the rest of the custom codes on your island that you've been using into this area. Also, putting a grass code on top looks so cute. Next up is path borders. This is probably the one that I use the most out of all of these on the list. For this example, I'm going to be using the kid codes that I'm using on my island currently because they're the ones I have. But it's really easy. You just lay down some of your favorite in-game path. So for this example, I'm using the brick path, stone path and the dirt path. And then you just find a cute little border code online or make your own and just pop it along those corners and sides, and there you have it. You have this beautiful border. There are so many different borders as well. You don't have to have one that looks like mine. There is many that make them look like real roads, or there's just lines and all different sorts of things to suit any theme that you're doing on your island. As you can see, these are different widths. So we've got a 3 square wide, and then the stone one is a 2 square wide. The border looks good on any width of path, but do remember, if you are using the 2 square wide path, you will not be able to use custom design weeds and flowers in the middle like you would if the path was wider. Another favourite of mine is placing a cute grass or flower code design on top of the in-game pathing. I love that it can make a very natural looking path, also makes it feel overgrown. You don't necessarily have to use grass on flower path either. Some creators like to use a road path instead to give it the feeling of an abandoned, unkept old road. And I think it looks super awesome, and I've done that myself on my abandoned farm core island. So if you'd like to see how that looks out, definitely go and check those videos. Or of course, you could just have a no path at all in between and just pop some cute flowers and weeds down instead, or you can just pop them in between the gaps if you are using a custom code path. We're talking about circles now, and you might be thinking, what's so great about having circles all over my island? Well, I've actually been using some of the circles recently on a build, and it's really simple to do. You just draw those 4 little squares and then cut those edges off, and you can actually make them look really cute, especially if you use 2 different designs together like I'm doing here. Just remember, if you're putting the circles close together, that you do use 2 different codes so that they don't join in the middle. Now, my favorite thing to do with these circles is to pop a cute custom code I have on top of them, and it can really make a fun looking path for your island, and it just looks great. Here's another way to use those circles to your advantage to make a cute path. I've actually joined 2 circles together, and this looks super fun as well. You can carry on this as well and just have loads of circles leading up to somewhere in the same direction. It makes a great angled path, and I just think it looks super fun. It's definitely another fun, interesting way to use in-game pathing on your island. Now, next up we have another design which is using the in-game pathing, and that is some hearts. You can have the heart with like a pointed bottom, or you can have the heart with the rounded bottom. Either way, it's super cute, super easy to make. Mary is just hovering around because she's obsessed with the heart pathing. We know she is. I might have to pop some outside her house. Also, you can pop a super cute little pink code on top if you want pink hearts, or any color you like basically, and it can just add a really fun vibe to an island, and I think it's just so cute and adorable. I'm definitely going to be using this on different places on my island. So this is basically what I just call lines, and they look super awesome, and they can fit anyone's island and fit anywhere basically, because you make them as wide or as big as you like. And basically all you need to do is pick some of those in-game paths, make sure they're different so they don't join together, and just lay them down in lines basically. You can pop cute little custom codes on top as well if you fancy, and I just think these look super awesome on any island. And as you can see, you can do a diagonal one as well, which it looks more like arrows, and you basically just do the same thing and just copy my demonstration that I'm doing on the video at the moment, 2 different in-game paths, and just place them like this, like little L shape, and there you have the same sort of thing but diagonal. And I think it looks super effective. So many people used to do this when we first got Animal Crossing, and I feel like we need to see more of this. And don't forget, you can put cute custom codes on top. So that's the end of the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it and found some like useful tips for in-game path placement, because it's my first try on this sort of series. I hope it went well. If you did like this video though, be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. Also, comment down below, even if it's just hello. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Come and join the Jellybean family. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in my next video, everyone. Bye!